Tonight on Big Brother.
I'm going to choose Gemma.
Priya's lone stand to try to save Gemma.
I would have regretted not making her feel maybe slightly better.
Gemma gives Travis a parting spray.
I wouldn't go as far to say that I hate you. I say that I don't like you.
And someone's been into Katie's bag.
Just don't trust people around that big bag of money, that's all.
And she's not happy.
Tabby, did you go through my suitcase?
It wasn't me.
Kat and Lisa swear off.
Are you making it like we're stealing cans? Like, it's ridiculous. It's actually stupid. I won't do it again, obviously. But honestly, just want a second by myself.
And head of House Lawson
She thinks she's Queen Bee.
takes aim with his nomination superpower.
I also think that she's quite a nasty person.
Last night was the first eviction. After the public vote on pairs, it came down to a choice between Gemma and Jake.
I want to save Jakey.
I choose to save Jakey as well. I'm going to go with Jakey.
Priya was the only one to back Gemma.
I'm going to choose Gemma because I could not save you from getting nominated, so I think this is probably my last chance. It may not make a big difference. Nothing against you at all, Jake.
Tonight, I'm going to save Jake.
I'm going to choose to save you, Jakey. I'm going to choose Jake. I'm sorry, Gem, but...
This is Big Brother. Jake. Congratulations. The result is now beyond doubt. Gemma, you have been evicted.
Yep.
Oh, so much, don't worry about it. Remember the day that I picked you as soon as you came into this house. It's all that matters.
You got here, Jem. Good work.
Group hug. You're going to have the best night, Gem.
Yeah, get on. Good luck, Gemma. Good luck. You're going to be great out there, all right?
You got to See you.
Not everyone go for it.
I think this whole experience really gave Gemma a proper understanding of who Gemma is. So, to Big Brother 2014 and to Gemma.
To Gemma! Cheers. Cheers. Beautiful work. Great work.
And congratulations to the others.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm glad to wake up and see you all tomorrow.
And let's eat all this food.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers. She's such a game player.
I want to hear her strategy.
Too much.
Way too much. Like,
Too early.
way too. Like, she was just the whole time, like, trying to work people out. Yeah, just trying to work people out. Say, you know, try and get people offside, get people onside. And I was like, Gemma, you cannot play this game without players, and you are pushing yourself so far away from all the players. And I saw that. I'm speechless. Like, having people choose you to stay is really admirable. Like, I admire every one of those people that stood on my line, stood behind me and wanted to get to know me more and wanted me in this house. Like, I guess it makes me realise that I am being myself and I haven't come in here being anyone other than Jake. So I guess I'm proud of myself for that. I'm also upset that that my housemates had to choose between me and my partner. So, yeah, that was difficult, but I think everything happens for a reason, and I think Gemma really learnt a lot being in here, and as much as she loves Big Brother as a game, sometimes you just have to be human.
I felt terrible for Gemma, but I think she got caught in a web of her own making. She had been spiralling that web herself, and it was only a matter of time until she got caught into it. The reason why I stood behind her was she had always been a girl who had never been chosen for anything in life. So I wanted to choose her and stand behind her just so she doesn't feel leaving completely left alone. Had I not done that, I would have regretted leaving her standing alone and 8 people behind Jake. And I think I would have regretted not making her feel maybe slightly better. So if by me doing that, that can increase someone's self-esteem by even a little bit, I would do that 100 times over.
So happy, but like, because it
I don't want
feels,
to be not digging though.
it feels right.
Totally.
True.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's what everyone would do, really.
Exactly.
So-
It's a very harsh thing to say, but there was no surprises. But she was so mean to everyone.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the greater good, I suppose, has come through.
Yeah, 100%.
Gemma has gone from the house, but she still has to deliver the evictee's traditional parting message.
Hi everyone, if you're seeing this, I've been evicted from the house and I'm devastated. I want to say a few things to each and every one of you. I will start with my pair, Jake. I'm so lucky to have met you. I think that you're one of the most kind and thoughtful people that I've ever met, and you've really had a big impact and effect on me in this house. I've said before that to be picked first for something, to be someone's first choice, isn't something that I'm used to, and for you to pick me as your first choice to be in here with you is one of the most amazing feelings that I have felt in a while. I just want you to know that you're one of the greatest people I've ever met.
On you, Jakey.
Yeah.
Right, Jake.
And I like that you get me. Yeah. Shouldn't have started with Jake. David is a bit of a weirdo, but you know, sometimes I like that about him. I think he's trying to strategise as best he can. We've had our ups and downs, David and I don't trust him. But I know that people in here do. He fooled me once and I won't let him ever fool me again. Travis, you drive me up the wall instantly from the moment you came in here. I was like, oh, it's just, your personality is so overwhelming to me. But I think to people on the outside, I come across a bit overwhelming to them. So it was kind of funny to meet someone that is so full on as you. I think you need to think before you say some things, and when arguing with people, I think you need to listen to what they're saying. I feel that because you're go all the time, you're not listening and taking in what everyone else is saying. I don't think we get along. I don't think we get along in the outside world. I don't think we get along living together. I appreciate, you know, what you bring. I just think we've got a personality clash. I wouldn't go as far to say that I hate you. I say that I don't like you. But I know that in the arguments we've had, you've said things that you don't mean because you haven't really thought about it. Well, I hope that you don't mean them.
I don't, Jem.
I think you're falling through the cracks a little bit. I think that you need to step it up. I think you're a sweet girl. Of course, everyone in here thinks you're a sweet girl. But, you know, sweet is very one-dimensional. There's nothing much to sweet. Yeah, I think you need to bring more to the house, be more dynamic. You've got to make sure that you're heard, otherwise you're just going to coast along and, you know, you might find yourself out as well. I have a little bit of advice for all of you and sort of a little secret. I'll do the secret first, is this whole time I have been poking and prodding you on purpose.
Oh, what?
They're little digs and things like that.
What a secret.
A lot of the time they're just to create something to happen. I don't want you all sitting by the pool. I want you to do things. So I've been poking the bear. I call it gardening.
Good strategy,
So I want you to be mindful that you need to be dynamic. You can't just coast along. Be dynamic. Be that one that does, you know, think about things. I felt like when I was in the house, I was the only one thinking. So go, and push, because otherwise you'll be out like me.
Somersaults! She tried way too hard to make those things happen. Those fights happen without her.
Bullshit. The thing is, that was her natural self. There was no game there. That was a defence mechanism. I think there was two.
Remember that.
I reckon there was two major fundamental things that were missing here. Is the number one, the irritable things were that she didn't listen, she cut people off, and she didn't take advice as well. So like when there was individual people coming out with very similar reasons as to what she was doing wrong. Not once did she ever took it on. I thought everyone was quite patient with her, quite open with her. The only one that wasn't open and patient was her.
Yeah.
Coming up,
You know, you make it like we're stealing cans. Like, it's ridiculous.
finger pointing and tears after someone's unauthorised bag search.
And I honestly didn't say anything intentionally malicious.
try to drag you down.
No, you were never dragging me down. You were lifting me up.
After the eviction, the pairs are no more. Everyone is flying solo.
I don't know how to say that I am the luckiest girl in this game. 110% have been put with you by someone else. So.
Sandra is not attached to David anymore.
How does it feel to not have been the one standing on those circles in the backyard?
It feels amazing. It feels... I feel light and breathless and extremely grateful that I wasn't put in that position. I guess, in a word, I'm stoked, Big Brother. Totally stoked.
I don't think I would have been able to beat Sandra, and I certainly wouldn't have taken any pleasure in beating Sandra. So, to not be there is just, it's just the most amazing feeling.
Hide it now.
Stash it well.
Katie and Lisa are about to break one of the unwritten rules of the Big Brother house, hiding food and drink from the others. But their little secret is quickly discovered by Lawson and Travis, who suspect they're stashing supplies.
Wouldn't be. Oh my God! Jackpot.
It's a small thing, but in the close confines of the Big Brother house, small things have a habit of blowing up into big things.
For the 2 stolen cans of soft drink and Solo, if Katie pops up, Jason stole them. Oh, no!
It's all good fun until the following morning when Katie realises the drinks are gone.
Travi, did you go through my suitcase?
No, when?
Last night?
No.
Take some drinks?
No, what drinks? What drinks?
Some soft drinks. 2 cans of soft drink.
No. What were two soft drink cans in your suitcase anyway?
We put the ones that we wanted in there.
Sorry?
Save for later.
No, I didn't take nothing.
Well, they're gone.
Well, it wasn't me. Hang on, wait, what happened? But it wasn't me, but why... It might have been Big Brother if you're putting 2 soft drink
but
cans
I
in
didn't
your
drink...
suitcase.
There were 16 cans of soft drink last night there, and I didn't have one. So is that really an issue that I save it for later?
At all. Not an issue. I didn't care. I'm just saying, I didn't take them, but
well, I just think that
personally wouldn't be stashing drinks.
That's fair enough, but, you know, if that's seriously an issue for someone, then tell me, don't go through my shit.
Well, I don't know, maybe bring it up to everyone.
And if it was an issue, then you bring it up. You don't go through someone's personal belongings.
I concur. There is no privacy in this house.
This is what happened. Boom, cans of Coke there, took them out.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it was them? I don't know. It was. Did he admit it?
I don't know. He had such a quick answer about it, so maybe he did. Just don't trust people around that big bag of money, that's all.
Katie still has $8,000 left from the $10,000 she and Priya won in the first week.
I don't think we should have a group conversation about it, but I'm happy if she wants to have an adult, non-aggressive, non-angry conversation about it, then I'm happy to discuss it.
No. By the sound of it, I think she will want to bring it up with someone.
Oh, yeah, she can, and I'm happy to do that. There's a rumour going around that you guys took one of the things of Tim Tams and like ate them day by day, one for one.
Well, it wasn't just us, but yeah.
Okay, sure. But you know what I mean? So then that just became a game, like, oh, like, you know, a little bit of fun, and there was no angst against it or anything.
That's totally fair enough. Yeah. Just all I ask is just don't go through my personal stuff. If you want to do the game, then yeah.
Okay.
I don't even think it warrants at all.
I don't think you don't bring up.
No, I don't think it's worth it. I don't even want to talk to Travis about it. Just tell him don't talk shit.
Sure, because I think I can handle things better than Travis.
I know, and it's so much easier.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about him.
He said to me last night, he was like, I've heard that some people are saying I'm a power tripper. And I said, yeah, well, you've definitely got your game face on. Yeah. All of a sudden, like, it does kind of come across a bit like that. And he was like, no, I was just quiet before because, I was getting to know everyone and blah, blah, like this, my personality doesn't change. Like, it's one thing to want to win.
Yeah.
But it's another thing to be like,
mine. He's a nice guy, and I think that he's genuine, and I think that I base that from
when he
what he's
talks,
gone
he's
through.
genuine and stuff.
He's sneaky and he's playing the game.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't trust him at all.
Well, you were like, I walked in and there were like 10 people standing in there, and he was telling them all about the drinks. He was like going back to the peasants, like, I'm the king. Peasants, sit down and let me tell you what has happened this morning. Well, this morning, the cans were stolen
I found the cans and I brought them back to the palace.
Back to the people.
I'm going to just give it back to you people. So you can drink and laugh and be merry together.
Without the wicked witches from the west.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Coming up.
Katie, you hid it.
Yeah.
In your bag. I think Katie thinks she's one of the strongest. Like, I would say that she would think she's one of the strongest and she thinks she's Queen Bee.
Yep.
But Katie's been immune. She's had immunity.
Yep.
She's no one. She doesn't know where she sits herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does she? You know.
Yep.
And Katie thinks that she's Queen Bee. She walks around on her tiptoes. Like, who walks around on their tiptoes with their nose in the air?
Yeah.
And Trevi and I were just chatting about it before. And we think that on the outside and growing up, she's been a spoiled brat, and gotten everything she's ever wanted from Daddy, probably.
Possibly.
But that's just an opinion.
We were talking about where you saw yourself in your school group.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we were just going around in a circle. You know, where did you fall? And she was like, oh, I hate to say it, but I was a popular girl. And it's like, you know what? It doesn't surprise me. I can sort of picture it.
And have I told you how she reminds me of my first ex?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't shake that. And it's so like. She's too
looks-wise or personality-wise?
Not looks-wise, personality-wise, like 100%. Faces she pulls, the things she says.
Yeah.
And I just don't trust her at all. I can't, like, I've got so many reasons not to trust her. Like, she's full of shit.
Yeah.
And, like, trying to pass the blame when we caught her stealing the stuff. Like those,
and then it becomes you're invading my privacy.
And then she's like, she goes, if you'd found it under the bed or something, that's different. I was like, Katie, you hid it.
Yeah.
In your bag. It was
Yeah.
almost like, and this is how I explain it, it's like me stealing money from the bank, hiding it in my room, the police find it and saying, God, you guys shouldn't have come into my room and found this.
Yeah.
It would have been different if you'd gone to the park, I'd buried it in the park and you'd found it. But that's not what's happened.
Yeah.
You've come into my room and you've found the money.
Ridiculous. It's a can of drink and everyone does it. Like, it's not a big deal.
No, but I feel like I haven't been making a big deal about it. All I said was it'll be funny if people keep stealing stuff. It'll be a fun game to unsteal it.
It's 4:30 in the afternoon, 17 hours after the hidden soft drinks were found, and the house is still obsessed by it.
This is what I said. I said if people want to keep stealing stuff, then it'll be a fun game to keep unstealing stuff. That's all I said.
You know, you make it like we're stealing cans. Like, it's ridiculous. It's actually stupid. I won't do it again, obviously, because now I know it's a big deal to everyone. Won't happen again. But, like, we're getting blamed for it when other people were doing it as well, but we're the ones that have to cop the wrath. So that's sweet. I'm not going to dump on other people. But, like, if there's a problem, just say, hey, guys, can you not take the cans? It doesn't need to be, like, a childish, like, okay, well, let's just let them keep stealing and we'll steal it back. Like, it wasn't even a stealing thing.
But it did seem like there was an accumulation of stuff that was being put aside for certain people.
Yeah, but everyone does it. Like, it's the same thing.
But all I'm saying is that that's just something I've never done.
Well, everyone does it, so...
Well,
you know.
but everyone doesn't do it. I've never put anything aside. Okay.
Well, then put something aside for yourself. It's not like Katie and I sit there and scull drinks behind people's backs.
And I've never said that you've done that, though.
Okay. Well, did you eat the bread that was put aside? Like, it's the same. There's no difference. To me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I feel like... Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I just don't like that you're
I
in the
just
kitchen,
feel
like-
like this has been blown way out of proportion.
Well, we
I
get told that
never-
everyone's talking about us behind our backs about the cans, and it's a big deal.
Well, if everybody's talking about it, does this need to be a group discussion then?
All right. Okay, all good. Oh, sorry.
But it's not over yet.
You all right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't sound it.
I just honestly just want a second by myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey. So there's a problem with the drinks or the cans. You know, come have a chat to me about it. Face to face, and I get it. I get it.
Sure.
Lisa, I don't think it's getting talked about behind your back. I promise
That's
you
not
that.
what I was told.
Well, who's
and it makes
telling
me
you?
feel like an alienated. I'm like, seriously?
No, that's why, Lisa, I think it's pretty strange where you've come in saying, like, it's getting talked behind your back, because I don't think it is about you at all. About you, not at all, that I've heard.
So the comment that I made, which I don't see what's wrong with it, is I said, if it's funny to steal cans of drink, then it's funny to steal it back.
I didn't think you did. I'm not thinking bad things about you or Katie. I think this is just getting blown up, and I don't feel
I just
any
didn't
more...
like being told that
Yep.
it was like a big deal and people were talking about it behind my back.
Look, how can we move on? I think it's best we all move on.
Sorry, it won't happen again. I know it's a problem. Sorry.
Group hug, everyone around. Come on. Come on, group hug. Hug hard.
I mean, the hard thing for me.
Yeah, I get that.
I
would have played the game as well.
I honestly didn't say anything intentionally malicious. No, but it's the same thing. Like, I don't think it was malicious. I just want to have a conversation with you and say, if you have a problem with the can, girl to girl, come and chat to me. No, I know, but doesn't need to be like a bitch in the kitchen about it. No. I don't like to cry. I was trying to sneak in here and have a sneaky cry by myself, and then everyone came in here and I'm like,
that's what happens. There's no sneaky crying anywhere, babe.
I know. I just want to go home, that's all.
Coming up.
Housemates, it's time to nominate.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my
God. This is Big Brother. Housemates, there are 15 of you left, and only one of you can win Big Brother 2014. You are no longer in pairs. If you want to win, you need to nominate carefully. Housemates, it's time to nominate.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's a heavy
Baron, the work, boo-boo.
All on the same night.
Each of you has 5 points to distribute across 2 nominations. Housemates, be prepared and nominate honestly. The 5 nominees with the most points tonight will face the public vote for eviction. David to the diary room.
Oh! It was mine!
David.
Big Brother.
How are you feeling?
You've totally thrown a spanner in the works. I have not even had a moment to think about this. So I'm not feeling great about what I've got to do.
Oh well. You were nominated last week.
Yep.
Perhaps some revenge, David.
Revenge is sweet. Revenge is best served cold, Big Brother, so revenge is probably ice cream.
That's put the cherry on Big Brother's evening.
Happy to do so.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 housemates for eviction.
Yep.
Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
Right, so for 3 points, I nominate Dion. They say the first rule of CrossFit is you never stop talking about CrossFit, and Dion lives by that rule. The only things I ever hear from his mouth revolve around him at the gym or CrossFit this or CrossFit that.
Yeah, Ty, that's what I love about it. I love you get better and better. It's so much, it's cardio and weights at the same time. You just such intensity. You're dripping, Dave, mate. You're getting into it.
I think it's because I'm unfit.
The more you sweat, mate, the more fit you are.
Plus, he also is the biggest eater in the house, so if we can remove him from the house, then we should be able to get by even on staples.
Accepted.
Thank you.
You have 2 points remaining.
Yay. For 2 points, I am going to nominate Priya. The reason being, in that first week, I just don't think she handled herself well with the money situation.
Did you guys know that this money is out of the final prize money?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, now you know.
Oh, now we know.
Just try to, stay in the background sort of thing. Stay chummy with everyone rather than fess up to the mistakes she'd making.
Accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
David, your nominations are complete.
Thank you. Cheers.
Whoa! Still stoked to get up in the morning and have coffee.
Me too.
And muesli or like oats?
Yes.
I love porridge. I miss porridge. And I'm all about routine, like porridge every day, coffee every day. Like it's just a simple routine.
Yeah.
Now I have to think about. I wasn't even thinking about that. Like who am I going to nominate? God.
I had no idea. Absolutely no idea. Not fun.
You or you?
Yeah, no, he passed me. But I've just had a great time with everyone.
What did they say?
How do you just go in there and go, I want to nominate this person?
Sandra.
Yes. I like that you're making me look evil with this light. I nominate Travis first for 3 points. He has a very overwhelming personality, and I find that when we're in a group situation, he tends to speak the loudest and sort of monopolises the conversation.
That was her being...
In saying all
she's
that,
like that in real life,
in
100%.
saying all that, I was probably the one that copped the worst thing, but I still remember Gemma for her caring attitude and the fact that she knows exactly who she is as a person. So let's go celebrate it outside. Come on.
Okay, we're all having a conversation here.
I mean, I love him, but I just think sometimes he's just too full on.
You love him, but you're nominating him.
That's the nature of the game, isn't it?
Your nomination is accepted. Sandra, you have 2 points remaining.
My 2 points is going to go to Sky. Same sort of reasons. I think she has quite an overwhelming personality, and an example would be when Dave came back with his shaved beard. Everyone was really excited and stuff, and Sky just decided to announce at the top of her voice that she'd also shaved her legs that day.
Do it. You're a whole different person.
Well, that was Dave's moment, and it would have been nice if she'd let him have the limelight just for that moment.
Accepted. Your nominations are complete.
Thank you.
I will not be up for nominations. 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 I will not be up.
Coming up,
I'm giving her the nomination points because I really didn't appreciate how that issue was handled.
the nomination excuses continue.
I think he pours so much emotion into every story.
Been a rough couple of hours.
No, like the
What?
hectic 2 weeks of my life.
I feel like I'm working out, like my heart rate fluctuates.
Sam.
Yes, big brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 housemates for eviction. Who do you nominate first? For how many points? And why?
I nominate Dion for 1 point, because every time we have a conversation it's a little bit laboured. And number 2, all he talks about is CrossFit. I've been in sport my whole life, and it's not the thing I want to be talking about all the time.
You're cross with him for talking CrossFit.
No pun intended, big brother. My 4 points remaining go to Travis. The reason why I vote for Travis is I find him extremely obnoxious and loud. And I find his comments quite stupid.
All right, this is interesting because I personally don't know who Mother Teresa is.
Look, I can excuse, people who have been who are uneducated, but to not know who, Winston Churchill or Mother Teresa or where AIDS come from, irritates me.
Ryan.
Big brother.
You have 5 points to nominate 2 housemates for eviction.
Yep. 3 points. I nominate Kat. I don't like people. I like people who just resolve their problems there and then. A perfect example of this is a few cans of Coke went missing, and she said that she'd just retaliate by stealing back. Therefore, it makes my time in the house uneasy, thinking that there's people just lying straight to your face. For 2 points, I nominate Jake. For something as simple as I think he pours so much emotion into every story.
And I remember like calling my dad after I finished my degree, and I was like, Dad, I've got nothing. Like, it was like the heaviest thing I've ever done.
He was saying how it was really hard for him to play tennis and then move into a creative industry because the people he'd gone to school with are all accountants, and
all my mates were like finishing uni and getting jobs, and I'm like, I've got nothing to me.
Me being from a creative industry, I don't see how that's a bad thing, or I don't think that's a burden at all. So
you're saying you find Jake melodramatic?
Yeah, I find Jake melodramatic, big brother.
Travis.
Hello, big brother. First housemate I nominate for 4 points is Dion for last week breaking my group up with Ryan. Travis.
Kat and Travis, go and stand with your new partner now.
I felt a bit betrayed, and therefore my nomination points goes to him in a kind of revenge kind of way. For 1 point, I'm going to nominate Sam. Reason I'm nominating Sam is he's constantly farting. At the moment, I feel that his farts are cutting me off.
Accepted.
Thank you, big brother.
You know what? I'm up this week for sure because of today.
Don't everyone's thinking that, Kat.
No, but you know how it's just timing of when you nominate based on what's happened for the day?
relax. Stop with your negativity. Okay? I said the same thing to David. Positivity breeds positivity.
Yeah. Exactly. It leads to more positive thoughts.
Correct. And you can be
Ding,
a negative
ding, ding.
Nelly.
I can be a negative Nelly.
And there's no good coming from that.
That's true.
Gee whiz, that's hard.
And he's very particular about.
Okay. For 3 points, I'm going to nominate Katie. And the reason being, it was around a food stealing incident. And it's not even about the incident itself, because initially I actually found it quite funny and had sort of thought to myself, you know, I wish I'd thought of that first, I would have done it myself. But the nomination points is more about what happened and her response when she was sort of found out. It became more of a, who else can I put blame on? I became one of those people. I copped a lot of backlash, which was completely fabricated.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
My final 2 points, I'm going to nominate David. Both of us were up for nomination together this week, and a lot of the chat that I had with him tended to be very strategic focused. It constantly made me paranoid about how people were viewing me in the house, or that I wasn't playing this game properly.
Accepted.
Thank you.
Your nominations are complete.
Thank you, big brother.
Next,
She is super emotional.
who will carry the can after the soft drink fight?
Going around and being sneaky is what is bothering me, because I feel that I can't trust her at all.
Ambi Bird.
Jake,
Yes, big brother.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 housemates for eviction.
Okay, big brother, so for 2 points, I'm going to be nominating Katie for greed. Over the last week, there's been numerous occasions where we've been given refreshments, and Katie has always put herself first to benefit herself.
Accepted. You have 3 points remaining.
Okay. For 3 points, I'm going to be nominating Priya for being deceitful. She had a very clear instruction to let us know that the money that she was given was, in fact, taken from the total prize pool. That vital piece of information was not provided. She came out and said, this money will benefit me. And then when the money was gone, she then said, oh, wait, I'll be more generous with it. That's where I felt deceived.
Relax. Relax, 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 relax.
Sky,
Hi, big brother. Okay. So I'm going to nominate Priya for 3 points because there was an incident where Katie and Lisa had taken 2 Solo cans and hid them. So a group of us had made a decision to go steal them back. Today, Lisa had come to me and said, Sky, I'm really disappointed that you didn't come to me and tell me what was going on. And I said, who had told you? And she had named Priya.
They all know about the cans, right?
Yeah.
They all got to know last night.
And I just think if you're going to be involved in like a funny, you know, practical joke, don't be the one to go and tell the people that we're playing the joke on.
you're nominating Priya for being a dobber.
Yeah, a dibba-dobber, exactly.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
Okay, so for 2 points, I'm going to nominate Dion. He's quite negative towards food, and especially when he doesn't eat, he gets quite snappy and cranky.
Lisa,
Hi, big brother. For 3 points, I'm going to nominate Kat because she is super emotional.
And I honestly didn't say anything intentionally malicious.
No, but it's the same thing. Like, I don't think it was malicious. I just want to have a conversation with you
Yeah.
and say, if you have a problem with the cans, a girl to girl, come and chat to me.
No, I know,
about
but-
it. It then makes me look bad because everyone's fussing over the person that's crying when I just think it was a normal adult conversation. I think that she cries a lot.
accepted.
Thanks, big brother. For 2 points, I'm going to nominate Travis. I feel like I've seen a different side to Trav, unfortunately. I feel like he was a lot closer with Ryan and Katie and myself. And then as soon as Aisha got here, kind of dropped us. He dropped Ryan and moved on to Lawson because Lawson seems like a better bet at the moment.
First, big brother, for 3 points, I'm going to nominate Lawson. It's going to be a strategic move. I think he came in here acting as though he was this awkward, all-round, sweet, shy little guy. And I think in the last sort of week, I have noticed a lot of calculated sort of moves and...
I think you should take this 20,000. I'll take a 5, and I think this should go to Jake.
B.
As long as
B.
I get to be the person to tell him.
Yeah.
This $5,000 goes to Jake.
I think that shows that he knows what he's doing.
Katie, let's be clear.
Yep.
Are you nominating Lawson because you feel he's a threat to you winning the game of Big Brother?
I absolutely am, yes.
Accepted.
Okay, for 2 points, Big Brother, I'm going to nominate Kat. I think her non-confrontational character clashes with my character.
Katie, Big Brother's been running this house for a very long time.
Yep.
And can't recall anyone being nominated for being non-confrontational.
Well, I wouldn't call it the non-confrontation that is the issue. I would say that it's the going around and being sneaky is what is bothering me, because I feel that I can't trust her at all.
Coming up,
I don't think he practices what he preaches.
someone new in the firing line.
I just find his demeanour quite aggressive.
I just want to know, and I want to know my point score. But I think if anyone has a lot more points than other people, then it's going to be a bit tough.
Bit of advice from just being up this week. Just have fun every day.
Yeah.
If I go, I go.
Yeah. And you don't want to be seen as the sook in the last week, because then that can come across, you know.
Yeah, you're not being positive enough.
Priya,
Yes.
you have 5 points to nominate 2 housemates for eviction.
My first nomination is going to be Kat. I feel that her reactions to everything are very weak and insecure. For instance, when the cans were stolen and I told everyone in the kitchen, let's just stop this here, Kat's reaction was like, oh no, we are going to let them steal, and then we will steal it back from them, and it's all going to be fun and games. And when Lisa confronted her about her comment, she started to cry. So I just found that really silly and stupid.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
For 2 points, I would like to nominate David. He said it twice in front of me that he does not want Jason and Dion to win. And then when I narrated the incident to Jason and I came out, he asked me, oh, so I heard you were bitching about me. And then he went on to say that, oh, I would have said it in front of Jason and Dion as well, which he didn't. He would say it every time when Jason and Dion were not in the room.
Accepted. Priya, your nominations are complete.
Thank you.
Dion,
Brother.
who do you nominate first?
I'm going to nominate Katie for 2 points. I feel like Katie is one of the most hostile people in the house. She seems to get the most angry and escalate things way beyond what they need to be escalated.
Accepted.
Thanks, Big Brother.
You have 3 points remaining.
I want to nominate Kat for 3 points. I just feel like Kat's really boring.
So, you've nominated Katie for being too full-on and Kat for being too boring.
Correct, Big Brother.
Do you like your housemates sitting somewhere in the middle, Dion?
Correct, Big Brother. That's a good analysis. Yeah, Katie's a bit at the one end and Kat's at the very end of the other spectrum, whereas everyone else is sort of right where I feel.
You can stop talking now, Dion. Your nomination is accepted.
Okay, thanks, Big Brother.
Jason.
Hi, Big Brother. For 3 points, I nominate Sam. I just find his demeanour quite aggressive when it comes to arguments and debates. He was one of the first to sort of jump down Katie and Priya over the $10,000 and how much should have been spent on food.
Not one person has said, you know what, actually, thanks for offering us $100.
You pocketed cash, like, at the end of the day. So, like, thanks. It's a bit rich.
I guess I tread eggshells because I know he can sometimes be quick to jump down or jump on someone.
You're saying the house would be a better place without Sam in it?
Yes, Big Brother.
Accepted. You have 2 points remaining.
I'm going to nominate Lisa. I just feel she's very, very confrontational, and watching her attack Kat, I felt almost a little helpless. I felt poor Kat was backed into this corner and she's quite fragile and emotional.
Jason, your nomination for Lisa is accepted.
Thanks, Big Brother.
Aisha to Diary Room.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, little darling.
Thanks, babe.
Aisha.
Hi, Big Brother. Oh. For 3 points, Big Brother, I'm going to nominate Katie. Since day one, I've found it hard to be led in by her. I'm not into the queen bee attitude.
Accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
You have 2 points remaining.
For 2 points, Big Brother, I would like to nominate Sam. I think if I hear another fart joke, I might vom. You know, I know that's his sense of humour, but I don't get it, and I've found it very hard to connect with him on that basis.
Accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Your nominations are complete.
Cheers for that, big brother.
Coming up,
The Deadly Dozen Power Play.
Lawson's superpower changes the game.
With 15 points.
Oh my gosh.
Lawson.
Big brother.
As head of house, you have a nominations power play.
Right.
It is called the Deadly Dozen Power Play.
Okay.
You have 12 nomination points. However, you can do more than just nominate with them. Lawson, Big Brother is offering you the chance to buy information.
Okay.
The chance to reveal any housemate's name at the cost of 1 point per name. For example, if you want to see where you are on the board, Big Brother will reveal your name.
Sure.
And then you will have 11 points remaining.
Right, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Big Brother. I've got it.
The more names you reveal, the less points you will have to nominate with.
Sure.
Knowledge comes at a cost.
Of course.
Lawson, you have 12 points. What would you like to do first?
I'd like to see my name first, Big Brother.
Certainly. Lawson.
Yes, Big Brother.
Are you happy with what you see?
I am, Big Brother. I thought that I would be in that red this week.
At 1 point per name, can Big Brother tempt you, Lawson, to reveal another name?
Can I please see Sam's name?
Certainly.
Far out, Big Brother. What are you doing to me?
Is that good news or bad news to you, Lawson?
That's good news to me. I really rate Sam. He's up there as one of my close friends in here. Yeah, that's good. It means I don't have to try and get him out of there.
You have 10 points remaining.
Yeah.
What would you like to do next?
I'd like to see Katie's name.
Is that good news or bad news?
That's good news for me, Big Brother, because that is one of where my nomination points would have gone. Can I see Travis's name?
What do you make of that, Lawson?
Well, I sort of knew that those two would be up because they seem to be the threats in the house. Show me Kat, please.
As you can see, Lawson, Kat has received the most nomination points thus far.
I can see that. I think I'm going to nominate Big Brother.
Very well. Lawson, you have 7 points. What would you like to do next?
My first nomination is going to be for 2 points. And I'd like to give those 2 points to Sky, please, Big Brother. She's the youngest in the group and I find her to be quite immature in the way that she handles problems, and it's starting to sort of get on my nerves.
Accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother. So at this point I don't think I can save anyone without putting someone else into the firing line, because I don't know who's sitting below Sam there. So instead I'm going to try and lower, I'm going to try and bring Kat lower down that level just to make it a little bit easier, because it's never nice knowing that you got the most nomination points, and I don't think she deserves to be right up there at the top. So I'm going to give 5 points to Katie.
Your nomination is accepted.
Thank you, Big Brother. Yes. I couldn't save any of the people without putting someone else that I really enjoyed being with up into that red zone. So I think that has put me a little bit more at ease, I think.
Mission accomplished, Lawson.
Well, if you can say that, I don't... yeah.
Lawson, your nominations are complete.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Lawson, you are not permitted to say a word about your nominations power play to any of your fellow housemates at any time. The housemates facing eviction this week are, with 15 points,
Oh my god.
Katie. With 14 points, Kat.
Oh my god.
With 10 points, Dion.
Oh god.
With 9 points, Travis.
Oh my god.
Good old pepperoni.
And with 8 points, Priya.
Wait, there could be more. There could be more. More people could be on 80.
Sorry, I just need to grab something.
Katie. Kat. Dion. Travis. And Priya. Your fellow housemates have nominated you for eviction. This could be your last week in the Big Brother house.
The nominees have been decided. Now it's over to you, Australia. Vote to save your favourite housemate. Don't leave it to chance. Here are the details you need. To save Dion, call 1902 559504 or SMS Dion to 199 559. To save Katie, call 1902 559508 or SMS Katie to 199 559. To save Priya, call 1902 559512 or SMS Priya to 199 559. To save Travis, call 1902 559516 or SMS Travis to 199 559. To save Kat, call 1902 559502 or SMS Kat to 199 559 or vote on Facebook.
I wish I hated more people. I wish I hated someone. I reckon if they gave us more refreshments, no, we would probably hate them. Just saying.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.